right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Be smart and counter him. Be smart and counter him. Stick that jab on him.
That? What are you doing? Right, let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
Let's go.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. I need you to go back.
Let's fight.
totally switched off. Get your mind...
Let's do it.
Good shot. And again.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Stay down, stay down.
And time.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely.
Let's do it. One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you all right? Time out.
All right, now you're switching off. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just boxing.
Box.
Let's look over that right hand.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our... It's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be to look up and see this man about to fight you? He is one of the absolute best in the history of boxing and has one of the greatest resumes, having defeated 20...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Swing and a miss with the jab. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. So much firepower here. Parries that jab away. That counter punch caught him clean. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao now. There's the bell for round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart. Be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance. Because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Hook was off target. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. On to the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Catch and shoot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. And he scores with the counter. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The counter punching. Missed with that right uppercut. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. Nope, that jab not going to score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. He is. There's the bell for round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. Someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Just missed with that jab. Good counter punch. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. So close with that uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. Misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. You know that bell was... Time for the 5th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That hook just can't find the target. Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. athletes get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Trying to land that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Right uppercut just off target. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Sugar Ray is down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. It's not... Here's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Brother, look at his corner. Look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Good counter punching. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
The straight right just misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. So it's plan B time. Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brain.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Robinson in that. And we enter the 8th round. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Beautiful counter. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, and you continue.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
These two were made for each other. Beautiful counter punch. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before. Now
that's how you win,
and
bitch.
look what's happened. A unanimous decision.
That's how you win.
What a way, what tactics,
Fucking
what a
hell.
game plan.
8
What a
rounds.
result.